morning, beautiful people. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup routine. This is my 10-minute everyday makeup routine. Very glowy, very dewy. It lasts all day. It works really well on camera. It doesn't come off very easily. So let's just get into it. When I was younger, I used to be chronic for taking like 50 or 60 plus minutes to get ready. And I don't know if it's just that I'm older or the fact that I'm kind of out of time or the fact that finally I'm starting to feel really confident and grateful for the skin that I'm in, that, I don't know, I'm just spending way less time and wearing less product as well. So first thing I do is start with the glow screen. Now this is an SPF. And SPF is so important. If you don't have it in your routine, you need to put it in. Definitely put it onto your neck and your décolletage as well. And my mum taught me always the back of your hands as well, because as women, that is where we show our age the most. So I actually use two different shades of the glow screen. So this one is sunrise and then this one is sunset. So I actually use them both. Now, the reason that I like this one is because it gives me a really beautiful bronzy base. I've tried out a ton of different sunscreens, different SPFs, mineral ones. I kind of go back to this one just because it truly does give you a really beautiful base and it's very, very glowy. Now I'm going to use this glow lotion. This is by L'Oreal. And I know what you're thinking, you're like, Robbi, more glow. Yes, more glow. This is what it looks like. Also make sure the makeup sit really, really beautifully. So I was using primers. Sometimes I still do if I'm like doing a look for camera and I want something more heavy, but for an everyday look, this is just fine. We're SPF'd up and I'm gonna go in with some concealer. This is one from Lancome. This is by far my favorite concealer and it just blends beautifully. This is the Idol Ultra Wear. I really love this product and I'm just gonna go in and cover up my spots. But the reason that I love this one is that it's so buildable. I have a ton of different concealers, but this one I think is my favorite. Now before I even blend that out, I'm gonna go in with another product. So this one is the Ilia Skin Tint, and then this is the GRWM Neo Nude. So when my skin is breaking out more, I'm gonna wear this one. If I'm wanting something a little lighter, like I do today, I'm gonna use the Ilia Skin Tint. Now what I'm going to do is using this foundation brush, I'm just going to blend it out and I'm going to start with the concealer first, and it just really blends out beautifully. So on days like today when I'm having a bit of a breakout, what I'll do is I'll just go back in and add a little bit more concealer and let that sit just for a second. And we're going to do brows. And again, brows, you guys, I think brows is the thing that has most dramatically changed in my makeup routine. So now what I do is I actually just fill in this corner here, and obviously I'm following here along with this contour, and I'm just lifting it up slightly. And I actually got a shade now that isn't as dark, and I'm matching now my natural hair color. So super, super light what I did with the brows. So again, I'm just going to fill in this inner corner here, and then lift it backwards, very, very light. Less is more. I'm gonna brush those little hairs upwards. I actually stopped shaping my brows just because I'm trying to get them a little thicker. Again, very, very minimal, especially compared to what I used to do. So now that that's on, I'm just going to blend out that concealer. I actually don't know that I've ever talked about this on camera before, which is weird that I haven't because it's a really big part of my life, is that I actually have an eye condition called pinkwacula. So basically what that is, it's also called surfer's eye. It's from sun damage. So basically UV damage has caused the whites of my eyes to discolor. So I constantly have eye drops in. I use Lumify, is the one that my ophthalmologist has recommended, because the whites of my eyes are quite dull, and it's just from having grown up in Australia. So growing up in Australia, like obviously by the beach, the UV there is just so crazy. There's a hole in the ozone above Australia, so the UV is worse there than it is in the United States. But yeah, it's irreversible. And it's just something that I just have to be aware of. And it's more of a cosmetic thing because obviously like when someone has really bright eyes, they look that little bit healthier or more vibrant, but you know, just it is what it is. And guys, this is also why I'm so passionate about wearing SPF. This is why I'm so passionate about eye care and taking care of your skin, because like once it's damaged, you cannot come back from that. You can maintain it and stop it from getting worse, but you can't undo the damage. So truly, I'm telling you, good quality sunglasses, good quality SPF, it's important. Next up, we're gonna go into some bronzer. So I'm not using a cream bronzer, I'm just using a powder. So this is from Hourglass. And this actually has a really beautiful glow in different tones in it as well. So when it goes on, it just looks really beautiful and natural. This is my second one. I actually have another one of these in my makeup bag that I've nearly totally finished. And again, I'm just kind of lifting upwards, like focusing on that contour. And I'm also pulling it around to my forehead and just doing this top section. And then what I'm gonna do is to kind of give you that effect of having a very slender neck is I just bronze here, coming down onto the outer edges of my neck. And then I'm also gonna put some underneath that collarbone because that really just makes it pop here. And then going down, and I'm pulling it down in the shape that your cleavage would go, if that makes sense. So if I had an outfit that showed that, it would just kind of accentuate that a little bit. So that is what I do for bronzer. Now, I'm just gonna go in and just pull a little bit on the outsides of my nose, just super, super, super light. Like that's it. And I'm just gonna use the rest of that product up here. Next up is blush. So I'm gonna use this this is actually a cheek to lip. This is a cheek to lip. This is a cheek to lip. Wow, what? This is a cheek to lip product by Ilia. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna, again, put it up here, nose on my lips a little bit, and now I'm just gonna, again, blend upwards. Now I'm gonna be using this Infallible blush. This is by L'Oreal, and I'm actually using the same brush. It's okay. And again, I'm just applying a little bit there just to deepen that color a little bit. And I love just setting it with the powder because I do feel like it lasts longer. Now for eyes, I'm gonna use the Rowan All Eyes on Me, and this just is such a beautiful palette. And I'm just gonna put it onto the outskirts of the eyes out here and just gently blend in little circles. And this is super, super blendable, so I just like to play with it. You saw I didn't need much product at all. Truly, this has been one of my favorite products that I found because it just blends so beautifully. Now I'm gonna go in with a different brush and I'm gonna just do that line under the lower waterline down here. It just gives that eye that little bit of definition without being too much. And I feel like that color, especially with light eyes, is just so beautiful. So now I'm going to be using the Benefit liquid liner, and I'm just going to do a really, really small wing. I actually fell in love with this product through an airport, believe it or not. I was traveling and I realized I had forgotten my liner. And they had these, you know those vending machines where you buy drinks? They actually had a vending machine where you could buy makeup from Benefit. And I bought this product. I've never looked back. I have so many of these. I think I literally have this in probably like 5 of these at least, just because it's a classic. And I just do a super, super light line. I don't go all the way across. I just do a little wing, and I do have very small eyes. So doing that, it just kind of makes me look that little bit more awake. So for mascara, right now I'm using the Voluminous L'Oreal Original. And I love, love, love this one, except when I go to take it off. It's a waterproof one. So it does take a little second to come off. Great, now we're gonna set the brows in place. This is the clear gel, I believe this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Let me check that. I actually don't know, and I've kind of worn this off, but I do believe this is Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'm just gonna brush up. Now for lips, this is my favorite color. This is a I guess it's a lip gloss, but it's so pigmented that I actually don't need to outline my lips. So look how dark that is. But I don't keep it that dark, I just add a little bit and I kind of blend it out a little. So sometimes I'll go in and lighten it with a little concealer, but it's just a really beautiful base color. I think learning what color is best on your face is so important because some colors just don't sit the same. You know, if I wear a pink, like a bright pink, it just doesn't look as good on me, it washes me out. Whereas this darker color with my hair color and with the tones that I wear in my outfit is just, you know, kind of works with everything. And now I'm gonna go set the face. I'm using today the L'Oreal Infallible powder. And I just tap this into the zones that I want a little bit more coverage or I don't want to be shiny. So I don't put it in certain areas, like for example my brow bone, I'll put it underneath my eye. I used to bake my makeup all the time when I was younger, especially under the eye. I just feel like now I prefer how it looks if I do less, because when I was doing more it would always look cakey. I felt like I actually looked older, and truly less is more once you figure it out if you're going for, you know, more of a natural look. I'm gonna go in and add a little bit of highlight. I told you guys this was a glowy look. So now using the iconic London palette, I'm gonna go and I'm using the lighter shade, nose, bridge of nose, very top apple of my cheeks. Now guys, I live in Miami, which means the humidity here is crazy. So I'm gonna go in and set my makeup. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This has been in my rotation for years. I really truly love this product. And finally, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to set my makeup with this iconic London Prep Set Glow Spray. And I'm actually going to focus on my décolletage because obviously we put quite a lot of glow on the face. And I never want to have that look that's like a mask. And again, that is a lesson that I learned from the past. I've seen photos of myself where I just literally had like it looked like a mask. So now I'm very cautious about making sure when I do my makeup, I really blend out my neck, and that's why I like to add that little bit of glow. And that is my every single day basic glowy makeup routine. This will last all day. Super simple. I'm going to put the products down below. Again, the most important thing, and this is really my message to you guys, is take care of your skin, take care of your eyes, because again, you can't undo the damage that has occurred, and it's better to prevent rather than to cure. So, you know what I was saying with my eye conditioner, the pink Wacula, now for the rest of my life, if I want to have bright eyes, I have to use Lumify, or I have to use a product like that. And yeah, it's kind of a frustrating feeling, but all that to say is just take care of yourself. It's so important. So we are on the phone right now, and since I did my makeup routine, I figured you may as well just get dressed with me today. I just got in a bunch of pieces from Revolve. I did a big order. Fall staples, pieces that I'm going to use all through fall and winter. A lot of the pieces that I have acquired over the last few years were all for New York. So they were for the real cold. I wanted pieces that I could kind of layer and style and just kind of bring it all together. So here they are. I did order a super cute dress. So this is obviously not a fall staple. This is just a super beautiful dress. So I'm gonna do a little try on haul. This is stunning. She is beautiful. So we have a pencil dress. Super, super classy. It's like a tweed material, so it's beautiful and textured. I love it. I couldn't zip it all the way up. Let me see. This is really pretty. So this, I think, styled with a white button-up underneath it would be super, super chic. This is from LPA, by the way, and I got it in an XS. This next one is from Lovers and Friends. It is also in a size extra small, and it's a beautiful gold color, and it actually wraps in on itself, so you can tighten it as much or as little as you like. And again, this is very, very pretty. It's really nice quality. which is one of the reasons I really love shopping at Revolve, is because I know that the quality is just going to be there every single time. And you could definitely wear this with stockings, and you could wear it with a sneaker, you could wear it with a heel. Very diverse piece. That's the thing about shopping online, is sometimes you see stuff online and you're like, I don't know if that's gonna look cute on me, and then when you try it on, you're like, okay, this works, I'll keep you. I actually wore this the other day, so I know for a fact this fits. This is a turtleneck, which, girls, if you don't have this in your closet, and guys as well, having just a basic black turtleneck is such a chic piece. I actually wore this out the other day. It has this really pretty kind of, see it on camera, this like really pretty kind of ribbing there, and this is an extra small, so I'm going to show you how I styled this. And then I actually paired it with the shorts from my Showpo collection. So this is from House of Harlow, and again, just one really nice high quality turtleneck is important, especially if you're wanting something that's actually going to keep you warm. Having the quality there is really, really important. Now my current obsession is this protein shake. It's from Alani Nutrition, and it's cookies and cream, and it is so good. I put it with some ice. We have another sweater, and this one is from Lovers and Friends as well. You can wear it tied around the neck for like more of an old money look. Obviously you can wear it on the waist, or you could just wear it like a normal sweater, which I will show you guys right now. Like, you cannot tell me this does not look comfy. It's actually comfier than it looks. It's a really beautiful neutral color. I think it's important, if you're going to be intentional about your wardrobe, which I think you should be, I think just having specific pieces that you know, okay, that is a staple in my closet. This is something that, okay, it's gonna last me for years. It's going to match so many different things, and then just playing with the way that you style it, the way that you wear it, but just having your favorites that are kind of your go-to. So this one is definitely gonna be one of mine. This is another piece from House of Harlow. That's the same as the black turtleneck that I had on. Now this is a super cool piece. So this is an oversized blazer. I think I actually got this in a small. Has the shoulder pads, and the thing that I think is super unique about this is it has these little ties on the side, so you can obviously tie them as loose or as tight as you like. You can cinch it in a little more if you're wanting like more of a fitted look. This is a cool piece. I would say this is like a piece that you won't wear all the time, but the times that you do wear it is like, okay, I know that I've got that. I know that it's a modest look. I know that it's a cool look. And something I've talked a little bit about, I mean, not as much as I probably should have, is my style transition. So I'm going through a bit of a style transition. Coming from New York, coming to Miami, I think that my style has changed a little. And honestly, instead of going more beachy, I think it's just become a little more modest. So I'm really appreciating looks that are more, you know, like, I don't know, less body and more cool girl. And so if you guys aren't aware, Revolve is basically an online shopping collection where they have all these different brands. So a few of the ones I showed you is House of Harlow, Lovers and Friends. This one is Super Down. So Super Down is one of the more affordable collections on the site. But again, it's just really nice quality. So this is a really nice one-shouldered bodysuit. Yeah, this is definitely a fun look. And again, having a couple good bodysuits that you just know, like, all right, when in doubt, those black oversized jeans with that cute bodysuit, like, it just works. This is my favorite out of all of them, actually. This color with my eyes. I love wearing green because it makes my eyes look so green. So this is a really beautiful, thick knit. This is probably the warmest of all the pieces. I'm actually gonna wear this one today. It has these really pretty cutouts here. And I just love anything that's a high neck, a turtleneck. I just think it's so chic. It automatically dresses up the look a little bit. And it's a 3/4 length. So it's very, very classy, very pretty. I'm gonna link all these pieces below, as well as the makeup as well, so if you want to check any of it out. So I'm going to link all of these outfits below in the description box, as well as all the makeup products that I used. And you guys, let's chat in the comments. I want to catch up with you. I appreciate you guys. You know, my YouTube family is just something that means the whole world to me, and I love you. And also just comment below, let me know what content you want to see from me coming up, because I'm telling you, this is the last week that I'm missing a video. Starting next week, every single either Sunday or Monday, you let me know, I will be putting out a video. So let me know what you want to see. I'm going to be so consistent with it because I just realized YouTube's my favorite platform because I can chat with you guys properly and just share more with you, and the community on here is just awesome. So I love you, and I will see you guys very, very soon.